If your credit score is lower than you want, you do not need another secret hack. You need to know which behavior is actually hurting the score and which move should come first. A recent Google Trends analysis found that what is a good credit score ranked first in 9 states, and a 2026 survey reported that 72% of Americans wanted to improve their credit score, while many had not set a specific target. So this video will give you 7 practical moves to improve your credit health in the United States. No guarantee of a specific number, no fake repair promises, just the parts you can control. This is general education, not individualized credit, loan, or financial advice.
A FICO score is calculated from several categories. Payment history makes up 35%. Amounts owed makes up 30%. Length of credit history is 15%. New credit is 10%. Credit mix is 10%. Those percentages are a map, not a promise. Different lenders may use different scoring models, and the score you see in an app may not be the exact score a lender uses. The lesson is simple. The biggest opportunities are usually on-time payments and the amount of revolving credit you are using.
First, protect payment history. Set up automatic payments for at least the minimum amount due if your bank balance can support it. Then use reminders or a second manual payment if you want to pay extra. Autopay is not permission to ignore your account. Check that the payment cleared, the bank account has enough money, and the due date did not change. If you have already missed a payment, get current and stay current. Accurate late payments cannot be erased just because you dislike them, but their impact can fade as newer on-time history replaces older behavior. If you expect trouble, contact the creditor early. A plan that prevents another missed payment is usually more useful than a promise to fix the score instantly. Second, lower revolving utilization. Utilization is the balance compared with the credit limit. If a card has a $5,000 limit and a $2,000 balance is reported, the reported utilization on that card is 40%. Lower is generally better, but there is no magic cliff where 30% suddenly makes a score perfect. Focus on paying balances down, avoiding maxing out cards, and not charging more than your budget can repay. Also remember that a card may report a balance before your payment due date. If you want the reported balance lower, learn the issuer's statement cycle and do not create a cash flow problem by paying money you need for rent or essentials. Do not close an old card automatically. Closing an account may reduce available credit and can change your overall profile. Check annual fees, terms, and your plan before making that decision. Third, review your credit reports. Use annualcreditreport.com, the authorized source for free credit reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Look for accounts you do not recognize, payments reported late when they were on time, duplicate debts, incorrect balances, outdated personal information, or accounts that belong to someone with a similar name. If something is wrong, dispute the error with the credit reporting company and, when appropriate, the company that supplied the information. Keep copies of your documents and record dates. Checking your own credit report is not the same as applying for new credit. Reviewing your report is a financial habit, not a reason to avoid your credit history. Fourth, apply only for credit you need. A new application can create a hard inquiry, and opening several accounts at once can change the age and mix of your credit profile. Do not open a new card only because an advertisement promises points or a higher limit. If you are comparing offers for one loan, ask how the lender's rate shopping window works. Scoring models may treat certain inquiries for the same type of loan differently when they happen within a focused period, but you should still avoid unnecessary applications. Fifth, be skeptical of credit repair companies that promise a new identity, a guaranteed score increase, or the removal of accurate negative information for an upfront fee. You can dispute inaccurate information yourself at no cost. Accurate negative information generally cannot be removed just because someone charges you to repair it. Sixth, if you carry balances on several cards, keep the required minimums current and direct extra money to one balance at a time. You can choose the highest interest method to reduce borrowing cost or the smallest balance method to create a quick win. Understand transfer fees and promotional end dates before moving debt. Seventh, set a target you can control. Instead of saying, I need an excellent score next month, choose a behavior target.
No missed payments, lower card balances, no unnecessary applications, and one report review. Score changes depend on when creditors report, which scoring model is used, and what is already in your history. Some improvements can appear after a reporting cycle. Older late payments or collections may take much longer. A legitimate plan is usually boring. Pay on time, reduce debt, check for errors, and repeat. Here is your 30-day reset. Today, list every account, due date, balance, and limit. This week, turn on minimum payment autopay and check your 3 reports for errors. Before the next statement closes, choose one balance to reduce without risking essential bills. For the rest of the month, avoid unnecessary applications and review every credit repair promise carefully. At the end of 30 days, measure the behaviors you changed, not just the score. The score is the output. Your payment history, balances, applications, and report accuracy are the inputs. Subscribe for practical U.S. personal finance videos. Comment score if you are starting the reset. This video is general education, not individualized credit, loan, legal, tax, or financial advice.